Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and today we are playing a deck fully around the Meathook Massacre, and I really wanted to see what we can do with this card, because it's really, really nice. It's a board wipe. X black legendary enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, each creature gets -X until end of turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, we gain 1 life. So if we wipe the board and they had tons of creatures, we gain so much life. It's really, really awesome. That's kind of the idea of this deck, but we also want to be able to get the value of our creatures dying with a board wipe, which is kind of an interesting way to go about things. And so the way we're going about that is we're going to make lots of tokens with Esika's Chariots, Hunt for Specimens, finding some other token generators over here, and then basically Skeletal Swarming, Lolth, Spider Queen, Wrenn and Seven, making extra tokens with Esika's Chariot as well, which is really sweet. Whenever you go the -3, create a reaching creature that gets bigger and bigger with an Esika's Chariot. That's so good. Professor Onyx, and just kind of Blood and Snow to make sure we have more board wipes, more ways to kind of keep dealing with stuff out there. Mask of Griselbrand also seems so awesome with Skeletal Swarming, and so we're going to be playing that one here, as well as Hostile Hostel. So Skeletal Swarming, the one card I think that it needed to have was a way to sacrifice to get some value with it, to make sure you're sacrificing that creature to keep getting more creatures. Hostile Hostel becomes perfect for that. So we're going to do a creeping in deck kind of focus with this too. Hopefully find those and everything as we're going along. Don't want to play too many of them because we definitely need our colors. For removal, Binding Old Gods, make sure we can go a little bit longer. Bloodline Culling, a way to have targeted removal, but also can destroy most of or all of our tokens as well, so that we can just, hit in for damage, and then we have the ability to use the Meathook Massacre ability. If we don't find a third one or second one, we can have all of our creatures die, deal like 5 points of damage to their face, in the game. That's kind of the idea of the deck, is get them low enough just by having tokens attacking in, kind of controlling the board, keep refilling the board by having Skeletal Swarmings, Meathook Massacre to have a little bit extra value from whenever those guys die and deal damage, Bloodchief Thirst for removal, Professor Onyx, Blood in the Snow, all this stuff. We are a little bit light in this early game, and so we're going to really have to hit the removal in the early game. Hunt for Specimens to help us find the lands, find all the stuff there, and then just basically try to get up to Binding the Old Gods. Lands wise, we have 26 lands, so hopefully we should be able to keep hitting lands to get up to this stuff, and then once we hit land number 5, number 6, we should be on board. So that's the deck. Let's see how it does for us, and wish me luck. Here we go, guys. Up against Goulder. And we have the Massacre. This is actually a pretty sweet hand. I like it lots. Yep. Woodland Chasm, pass the turn. Fine playing a little bit slower here, getting to this Massacre a little bit quicker. And taking a turn just to play out a Griselbrand seems pretty sweet as well. Not playing that out for nothing. Other controlling matchups can be a little bit annoying. Having discard could be good in this matchup as well, but I think that's more of like a sideboard card if you're playing best of 3. But we still want the lessons. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Oh man, I don't want to discard anything here. It's probably Mask of Griselbrand, but it's such a fun card. I don't want to see that go. It's so good with skeletons. Wrenn and Seven sounds like it's the wrong idea too. Dang it. We have lots of lands, right? We're gonna run some more lands. Life is fine. It's good. See. We're good. We're gonna get out the mask first. Pass the turn. I want it out there. No one's stopping me from playing that stinking mask out. I think with skeletons, it's a really, really sweet card. Giving lifelink and flying to a skeleton that has +X+O and trample every turn goes crazy. It seems good. And then if it ever dies, we draw tons of cards. Down to 17. Acquisitions expert. Come on, dude. We have more Skeletal Swarmings. It's what we're built around right now, though. I mean, getting the land side of this could be good, too. We have to show 2 things. All right, you pick. I hate discards so much. Curse you. Okay, Meathook Massacre for sure on the next turn. They get to get an eye twitch, a couple of draws, which is annoying. Which means they're going to go grab ways to destroy Skeletal Swarmings, probably. I think we still have to do it, gain the life back, slow them down, because it still has 4 damage a turn that I don't want to have to deal with. X2, gain some life. And cool. It's a lot of triggers. Environmental Sciences. They might not be in green, right? They may not have the ways to deal with enchantments, unless they have Feed the Swarm in the deck. I feel like you got to run at least 2 Feed the Swarms. There's enough enchantment things. I mean, Skeletal Swarming is still a thing. It's terrifying. Found a land, and now they're still going for Environmental Sciences. Getting up to Board Wipe Central. Come on, 5th land. I know we had to discard a lot of things, but just make it beautiful. Finding another Skeletal Swarming was sweet. Environmental Sciences. Come on, land off the top. Yes. Okay, no discard, but we do get the Swarming. They don't have an answer for this, hopefully, right now. Mask of the Griselbrand onto this. We'll probably play Wrenn and Seven instead, but still, it's going to be good. Turgrid. Ah, well, nice thing is, I guess we play Wrenn and Seven first. I think, yeah, we play the 3 here because this guy has to attack in. And now we have Mask of Griselbrand onto this guy or whatever guy. All of the guys can have it. Removal, killing Wrenn would be annoying. Forcing us to sacrifice. What does Soul Shadow do? Is it Planeswalkers as well? Oh no. Oh, that's annoying.
We contain fires that must never be unleashed on another forest.
Creates a reachy creature, which makes this Mask of Griselbrand a little bit more awkward. And more lands. Alright, well, it's a 7. Drawing the cards with the skeletons could be nice, but this forces a little bit of a different play here, where we can kill the Wrenn. Guaranteed. Which means they might let everything go through, which I wouldn't mind having another skeleton. And we get to gain 7 life as we do it. And once these skeletons start going off, good stuff. If they now have a board wipe to try to deal with all of this, life is fine. Down to 17. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Honestly, a Hostile Hotel is what we're looking for now. So we can put this onto this, like start sacrificing stuff. All right, so they just go for it. We get to draw 7 cards. Okay. Some triggers. Take action. Why are we so low? We were at 28. What does it say? Hey, X life. Oh, they hit us as well, right? Blood in the Snow feels pretty nice here. Binding All Gods isn't awful either. Hostile Hotel. Binding, we just make sure that Turgid goes away. Gain some life. Yeah, hunt for specimens. Grab. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, lots of cards drawn. Able to rebuild the board. Keep doing damage with the Meathook Massacre. How did they gain so much life? Was it just the Environmental Sciences? I feel like we hit him with a lot of stuff with whatever. Yeah, I think it was just the Environmental Sciences. Well, all right. Well, we could have started going with Hostile Hotel, sacrificing the Pest, start doing a little bit of damage here and there. We had really sweet hands, so I like it. I like it lots. All right. Kind of an interesting hand. We only have one swamp here, which means Meathook Massacre can't kill stuff yet. But getting up to an Esika's Chariot on turn 4 does slow the game down a lot. So 26 lands, we're just going to see we're going to draw lands. And hopefully some black mana for this Meathook Massacre. Play out Swamp, pass the turn. We do have some tap lands I'd like to get out of here sooner. Okay. Way to slow the game down a little bit more. I like it. Innkeeper. Wouldn't mind one of our tap lands now. Alright. Also fine with that. Mask of Griselbrand or kill their stuff. I think we just go Mask of Griselbrand. We're going to pass the turn. We don't need to throw out any other hate yet. We can get up to Blood on the Snow before we play stuff if we want to. Not worried about a 1/1 hitting in. There's the Esika's Chariot. Unfortunately, we don't have tons of slow removal. Oh, there we go. You know what? Yeah. Binding first, kill the Esika's Chariot for sure. They got rid of the treasure for that. They haven't been hitting their lands. They have 5 damage to hit us with on board. A little bit scary. Should be fine. Toski. I mean, I hate that they're drawing cards here, but at least Meathook Massacre kills that now. That is nice. Swarming. Okay, so that's next turn. Chasm comes out. X2. Gain 4 life. And now we start going Swarming, Mask of Griselbrand, Esika's Chariots. Like, just everything from here on out is phenomenal. I like it. I like it a lot. This tech feels really good. Really does. All right, so whenever another creature you control dies, if it had a counter on it, put a +1 counter onto this. Whenever he dies, create an XX dude. Where X is the number of counters on it. Did I have any creatures out yet? No. Do I care about this Grakmaw very much? I think I just want to get out the Swarming here first. And we'll go ahead and Bloodchief's Thirst the Cobra. Maybe I should have just waited for the Blood in the Snow. I don't really care for them to ramp up a ton. They do have creature lands, which are annoying, which is why I'm trying to get the mask here on this start going off. The Blood in the Snow does not kill Toski. That's a little bit annoying. So I guess we need a chump block here. So we'll go for the Chariot. Have some blockers. Wait for them to overcommit here if we want to. Attack in. I mean, it doesn't really make sense not to chump. All you do is stop 1 point of damage. We get 2 more skeletons, but we're going to get up to 3 skeletons anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I do like the skeletons with Esika's Chariot as well. Being able to tap those guys down, make more of them, make them bigger, make it more awesome. Keep growing. We're going to start doing damage with Massacre and whatever else. And they have to attack in with Toski. I think we just double chump for now. Just keep the game going a little bit slower. This Mask of Griselbrand is really sweet. We can just start gaining lots of life. I don't think I need to go for Blood in the Snow. I just don't want them to draw millions of cards. Alright, how much mana do I have now? We're really close to being able to go Mask of Griselbrand and Blood on the Snow on the same turn. I'd like to be able to actually get value out of the sideboard, though, when we do that. Hold back the kitty cat. Don't have a way to kill this right now. Oh, they're gonna kill it and let us draw cards? I didn't have a way to kill it. Great. That's the best thing that could have happened. Yeah, absolutely. Sweet stuff. All right, now we have, yeah. Everything good going for us. We're gonna go hunt for specimens. This exile's a permanent, which could be pretty nice. I can go for Mascot Exhibition or just go Pest Summoning and play it now. Necrotic Fumes, exile creature, planeswalker you don't control. That gets rid of Toski. Yeah, let's get rid of a Toski. Keeping the 3 because now we can kill Grakma if we want to. Sacrifices it, now we get to gain the life. Something dies. Binding All Gods gets the Skeletal Swarming. Is that better than our other stuff? That's what they're thinking. And like, it is, I think. But it could not be. We're still in pretty good shape. These skeletons just become 1/1s after this. But they're not forced to attack anymore. They can just be chump blockers. Yeah, you got to get rid of that. Okay, attacks in. We double block. We have another Chariot to attack in with. Annoying. Down to 10. Another Blood on the Snow. Them getting lands doesn't bother us too much. We have enough to Binding and Chariot, so do that. Keep this one. Maybe I should have put on the Mask of the Griselbrand onto this. The issue is the equipment falls off once it goes back to being a normal creature, so it's not as worthwhile. But yeah, we just do this. Keep things being awesome. I think I am going to go ahead and Binding the Grakma. Just stop it from getting much bigger, because it seems like if they're playing a Grakma deck, they're going to have ways to get counters, whatever. If they have a Snakeskin Veil, we still at least get a ramp. Sacrifices it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it makes a 4/4, but now it dies to Blood in the Snow. We're down to 6, which means we're really close to just Blood in the Snow killing them with the Meathook Massacre. In fact, we just attack in Blood in the Snow. Life is phenomenal.
We prefer not to fight, but we also, the entire forest is an army.
Try to think of ways they can gain life at instant speed. I don't think there's anything besides... Yeah, I don't think there's anything they would be able to do. Woodland Chasm. Attack all in. I don't know why I keep forgetting to put on the Mask of the Griselbrand. Definitely should have had that going through, but whatever. So they block here. We have 3 things die. They're letting the damage go through. Cool. And that's 3. All right, good game. There you go. We did it. Sweet. They killed themselves. I mean, we had plenty of ways to make that work, but that's exactly how we set this up, was lots of tokens and Meathook Massacre that we just kind of keep rebuilding the board, keep going off, keep putting in some damage, and this will kill them eventually, and then just kind of play more control-y. stop them from doing anything really important. It works. Up against Scary Cactus, and we finally found a Hostile Hotel. I guess we'd found one before, but mulligan because we don't have black mana or lots of lands. That's so much better. All right. I think we're playing some Snarls, so I guess we hold on to Swamp. I definitely want to hold on to this Hostile Hotel. Can we get rid of Bloodline Culling? I think the smarter play is to get rid of a land here. We do want to get up to 4 mana for everything. It's either Meathook Massacre or this. Let's drop that. All right. Getting up to 5-6 lands is what this deck wants to do. All right, we had a land off the top, so it should have dropped one of the lands, but that's fine. Getting up to 6 or 7 lands is what the decks want to do, but we don't want to get up to 8 or 9, and that's what this feels like it's gonna do now. And I don't like that as much. Without Swamp, pass the turn. All right, so Meathook Massacre online, real quick. So it's Chariot, okay. Yeah, a little bit of rampage there is annoying. Prosperous Innkeeper is a card that could run into the stack pretty easily. It makes treasure, it ramps up to things quicker. Like, there's so many good things about it. Forest, pass the turn. So, yeah, they're going to go with a big board. It's going to be scary. It's going to hurt. We will survive. Four color so far? What makes it worth going for color? So it attacks in for 6, creates another token. I was wanting to be able to kill the Chariot first, but now we just Massacre, gain tons of life off of all these dudes as well. Hopefully this isn't a counterspell. Yeah, Saw It Coming would be brutal here. Yeah, if they had the counterspell, okay, no counterspell. Whew, that would have been bad. Gain 5 life. Undo all the work you just did. Down, back up to 18. Dude, Meathook is so good. It hits so many things in the format. Oh, okay. Rude. Lolth. Lolth is nice. They just use the binding. How do I want to do this? We have Hostile Hotel with Lolth, which is pretty cool too. I'm debating if I want to go Chariot first to see if they do have the binding. Chariot, I think, throws out, like, it's good here. We can also just create 2 more creatures attacking with, so we get attack in for 8 on the next turn. Go a little bit aggressive, create more tokens, have Hostile Hotel out. I think that the Chariot's better, yeah. And now if we have the binding, I'm okay with it. At the same time, though, we have ways to get back Lolth with blood on the snow and whatnot. Yeah, make tokens. Attack in. Do they have a 3rd binding? Battle of Frost and Fire gets the... Oh, it gets Planeswalkers as well. I forget about that. And each Planeswalker. Wow, that's good. Draw 2 cards and discard a card if they cast more things. I guess we just set up for other turns. Do I actually want to kill this Esika's Chariot? I mean, it can... This feels like a Wrenn and Seven deck, so we do kill it. This Battle of Frost and Fire might have been better to get rid of, just to stop them from scrying 3 this turn. You know, drawing a bunch of cards and everything like that. Like, it sets them up for top decking better than us. But we did throw out some good value. We got rid of their biggest threat on the board. Meh. Bloodline Culling is a decent removal spell. Doesn't kill everything. This could be a Cyclone Summoner type of deck as well, where they just bounce. They're going for the bounce as well. Just ramp. Have a board wipe that's really good. Quandrix Cultivator. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't really get what they're doing. Woodland Chasm. All right. Hunt for Specimens. Mascot Exhibition. Equip here. And now do we sacrifice it to Hostile Hotel or do we have a blocker? That's the question. We could sacrifice it and draw a card right now, which would be really nice. This is only activated at sorcery speed. Oh, I want it so bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw a card. I want to try to get to other stuff. We get to gain a life here anyway. Pay the life that we gain. And Skeletal Swarming is a really good draw. Hey. And we get to use Hostile Hotel. Yes! Life is so good. All right. All right. So how much mana do we have after this? Plenty. So I think we stopped the tokens so they can't actually turn on the Chariot. So tokens go away. Things have died now, so Skeletal Swarming makes more tokens. Didn't have enough. Well, yeah, Hostile Hotel unfortunately can't kill these guys on the end step. That is the one downside, but we can kill them to make sure that things die. That is the third one. Wow. They just do not stop. Come on, Hostile Hotel. It's going to be amazing. Blood on the Snow seems legit as well. How much mana do we have? So we have 9. I can put Mask of Griselbrand onto this and draw a card with Blood on the Snow, or go for Hostile Hotel. And you know which one we're doing. Drawing the cards would be smart, but is it better than going for the Hostile Hotel? I think not. we came here to creep some chills, and we're gonna do it. Okay, glad I kept enough snow mana there. Bring back Lolth. Yeah, in case they have Esika's Chariot online. All right, come on. You better not find your 4th binding. We have kept stuff going for so long. Wrenn and Seven. All right, finding something different is fine. It's cool. Whatever. That's a 10-10. Swing in, make another 10-10. Yeah, it's legit. We could have saved both of them back there and killed the Wrenn and Seven. But we get this Mascot Exhibition. We get the... Ooh, and a Bloodchief's Thirst. Oh. I get to transform this, although I have to tap it down to transform it. Do I want to go for Bloodchief's Thirst? I mean, killing one of these guys seems good. I should have drawn a card earlier. I don't know what I was doing. Another land.
My hatred lives.
Gains Death Touch. Yeah, I think that was a good play. We have this Mask of Griselbrand, which will be pretty sweet as well. We can give Flying. This does have Reach. A buff. Desert Doom is annoying. Storm the Festival is annoying. The 4th flippin' binding.
The light is insufferable.
Dude. Oh, 4 bindings. Wowzers. Well, we have to chump. They don't attack. Interesting. Hostile Hotel is pretty sweet. Pay 4 to phase it out. So we can actually block and then phase out as a way to kind of slow the game down as well. Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of creature cards exiled with creeping in. I'm not sure if the tokens count as still being exiled with it. I'm not sure how that would work out. Wrenn and Seven seems legit, though.
Do not underestimate.
Yeah, I think we just make a 10/10 as well and give it lifelink instead, and we can gain life and chump or whatever. Yeah, we'll hold off on this other one, so put that there. No attacks. They have another Storm the Festival. We could run one of those probably. Oh no, we need more early game. Like we need all the early game stuff that we have, so it's not that big of a deal. Another 12/12. Cool. Storm the Festival. We're gonna gain lots of life if they attack in, and then yeah, like it's gonna be good stuff. Draw a mini card. 15/15s. Yep, you have a big boys. I get it. Maybe we can mill them out. That's because Chariot's annoying. They do attack in. All right. Yeah, we chump. We draw the 10 cards now. Lose lots of life. I mean, this can be bad for us if we don't find the right stuff, but I mean, just the blood on the snow and life is phenomenal. There's no blood on the snow. Huh. Is this the highest power among creatures they control? All right, so Snarl. Show that off. Don't want to mill out. You know, actually, put all the lands from my hand onto the battlefield. We have a few of those, I just realized. Might as well ramp up a little bit. So Professor Onyx, I think we just kill all of the things. So greatest power that you control, one of these two, it dies.
Separable from the essence of death. You'll learn the power of death.
Bloodchief's Thirst, this dies. I can hold on to Bloodline Culling and kill Esika's Chariot that way after they tap down, or I can Binding of Gods and kill it now. I would only do that if it lets me play out this other side of things. So let's... This kills more things. I have other ways to deal with Esika's Chariot. This kills Planeswalkers, which I'm running out of ways to do that. So maybe it's just like hunt for Specimens and then exile it so we have the Creeping Chill in line. Oh. And the Magecraft. Forgot about that. So now we can go for like Containment Breach if we want to here. Hold on to that for the next turn. We need to protect our Planeswalkers, so pass the turn. I want a Hostile Hotel, but it's not the smart play right now. Death Touch on all of the things. Good top deck. Or was that the one from the exile? I can't remember. Oh well.
Trees are old and wise. Heed their lesson.
Creates the 3/3, makes a copy,
Canopy. The trees are mighty.
storms again. Was that the one from that? Dude, they just went off. All right. Blood on the Snow. Cruise up. The Goldspan Dragon was really annoying there. They don't get to actually kill anything, though. All right, so block, block, chump or double block and kill that too. I guess the Griselbrand thing here could be pretty nice. We can sacrifice it to Hostile Hotel, draw the cards, try to find blood in the snow. Yeah. All right, look at the top. Try to find blood on the snow. That's not it.
Thought I'd miss the library.
I don't want to mill it over right now. That would be the worst. 24 cards left. Do I try to get in for the damage? They have a blocker, so it doesn't really matter. This is only sorcery speed as well, yeah. So we need. I want to do it now and flip this over. Although, wait. If we are just blood in the snowing, we'd have to phase this out as well. So we'll do it if we have to, but we don't have to yet. Attack at Wrenn. Force the block here. They might actually let this go. I mean, it stops us from drawing cards. We do have the Hostile Hotel, so we're fine. I'm fine getting rid of Wrenn and Seven as well. And we'll lose a Hostile Hotel. Actually, wait, I can activate this other one. Yeah, cool. Okay. Draw some cards. Take action. Come on. No. We went so far. So if it's one of these ones, then we messed it up. There's the blood on the snow. Sad day. Sad day indeed. Hey, what can we do? Is there any way out of this? Meathook Massacre could be a possibility. We can't draw really anymore. Okay, hunt for specimens. We can chump all the stuff on the ground though. Like we can last a couple more turns here. What's in our graveyard? I have Lolth. How far does reach creatures get us? I could go for Confront the Past and just bring back our Lolth. We have Wrenn and Seven as well for the getting some blockers there. All right. How do we do this? We're gonna go for the long game. I think we can do this. All right. First off, kill Goldspan. Binding. 2 mana left. Binding, kill non-lands. Ooh. I guess we just get rid of these guys. Then kill one of our planeswalkers. And that's bad. Pest Summoning to stop more damage on the ground. Get in for a little bit more there. Alright, pass the turn. We haven't found a lot of Meathook Massacres. We can cast that for a ton here as well on the next turn. How many lands do we have? Are these in threes? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 17? Doesn't kill these guys yet. So they're going for a massive Lair of the Hydra. We're going to have to block all of the big dudes coming at our face. So then they get to kill both of the planeswalkers, which means we're top decking and hoping it's amazing. And that's okay. I think I only had 2 Blood in the Snows because I had the other board wipes. So I think that we're done now with Blood in the Snows. Everything at face. Okay. Block, block, block. Luckily we can block all the important things. Okay. Down to 8. That's a Meathook Massacre. Blast Forest. Alright, so we don't get to kill these guys, but we get to play this out afterwards. I could also just play out Esika's Chariot, have 2 blockers. Just kill the things we know we can. Alright, so how many lands did we have again? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, not enough. So we go X5. Why did it tap down my Hostile Hotel? Doesn't matter. It's all good. Esika's Chariot. I can kill one of these guys with Professor Onyx if I wanted to. Let's go ahead and just make our own tree folk, though.
The will of the woods is made manifest. I will protect Minstrel. The entire forest is an army.
We'll go ahead and draw another Professor Onyx. Seems legit. Getting rid of the Skeletal Swarming is a little bit annoying, but we should be fine.
There's gotta be something.
All right, so worst case scenario, they have their own Meathook Massacre. I think we're good. I think we reset 12 cards, 18 cards. Ooh, okay. They're down to 9. We have the ability to give stuff flying. They have only 18 lands. I thought they were at 20 earlier. Battle of Frost and Fire kills our planeswalkers. Yeah.
Too rowdy for my
The heat
tastes.
has become unbearable.
They lose some life. The Skeletal Swarmings are going to get pretty sweet. Dude, Meathook Massacre is so good. We gained a ton of life there as well, which was really nice. I like this deck a lot. It's really, really solid. I'm not going to say that we're going to win here now. Oh, no. They have the Lair of the Hydra for lethal. No. I don't think they have 15 now after playing that. I bet they have like 14 or 12 or something like that. X10. Okay. Whew, we survived. All right, we're good. We're good. Swing all in. That's what you came to do. Bring it on, fool. We lose our guys because of the damage. That's fine. So they're trying to keep their lair around. Yeah, we can't block the other ones. Can we make any other kind of blockers? Containment Breach. We have Containment Breach for the token, and then we can copy it with Esika's Chariot, gain some life with Mask. Okay, I think we actually how close are we to just winning here? All right, so Professor Onyx first. Actually, let's draw a card. Yeah, just say now we just start casting spells and we're fine. They're down to 5. We go off with it. We have Containment Breach, kill the other thing, have a blocker for the Hydra. We'd have to find a way to attack him with Esika's Chariot. Anyway, we actually didn't go for the Skeletal Swarming that time. Maybe getting that down earlier would have been better, but that was a fun game. Wow. 100% win rate with this deck. Just throwing that out there. I mean, only 3 games, so I'm not going to count that as one, but it's still, that deck was sweet. I would play more, but I like to end the videos right around like 30 to 45 minutes. And so that's kind of where we're at. And so awesome. This was so good. The 4-color deck was awesome. So let's check out this deck list. By the way, check out MTG Assistant if you want to. Down the description below, I think it's always like the first link there. If you guys want to help support the channel, this is the way to do it. But we get to see their revealed cards here at least. And so it's saying like, it looks like Simic Ramp, but that's definitely not. Lots of just really fun stuff. Esika's Chariots. I think they just brought in the other colors for Battle, Frost, and Fire because you can hit it with what's it called? Storm the Festival, which is really cool. And then it doesn't kill a lot of their stuff, although it hits their own planeswalkers, which makes it awkward. And so yeah, I'm not sure. I guess they can choose to not choose it if they need to with it, but yeah. Anyway, weird. I liked it. They were running snow mana, and so they might have had Blood in the Snow as well. That was really fun. Really, really fun deck. I absolutely love that. And yeah. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments below what you guys think of the deck. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.